Hey y'all, Natalie here, and it's time for the October A Cherry on Top Design Team YouTube Hop. Today our theme is harvest, and so I'm creating this fall, harvest, autumn layout using all these goodies here. I have a few pieces of paper from the Hello Autumn collection by Cartabella. I have those new dies from Tim Holtz for Sizzix, and they are called skeleton leaves, and they are gorgeous. And I have these silly photos of my sons from Thanksgiving a few years ago. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to arrange them on this cream or vanilla bean background paper. I like to use sometimes I like to use like a cream paper for fall layouts instead of a crisp white. So that's why I chose this. And I'm just showing you the different leaves that come through in this die set. For this die set, it would be a great idea to have the die brush by Sizzix. It helps get all those little bits out and it makes it much quicker. So off screen, I'm using my Sizzix Big Shot to cut out these leaves from a mustard color, a maroon color cardstock, as well as a burnt orange or a deeper orange color cardstock. So that's kind of how I've decided to put my photos on the page. And now I'm going to just kind of give myself an idea of what the page is going to look like by sticking the die cut leaves around the photos. My intention is to trim off the edges of the paper and back it with one of those Cartabella pattern papers. And I'm going to add a few more things here too, but I'm just kind of like figuring out if this is the design that I want to go with. So I'm happy with it. I'm going to swish it off, and I'm going to use my Koi watercolors to do just really simple splatters. Anyone can do this. I'm using a very small paintbrush and just the same colors that I used of cardstock. And I didn't even apply gesso to this cardstock because there's not much water in these splatters. So it's not going to warp your paper. It's not going to cause anything to tear or do anything wrong. So I sped that up a little bit, but very, very anticlimactic on here. But in the final photos, you can see it gave a good dimension to the background. So I decided to take those dies and run them through with a really gorgeous brown glitter cardstock as well. So I'm super happy with how that turned out because the paper I decided to use as a border, that right there has a brown background. So I thought that would help tie in the middle part of my page to the back part. And I did gut that paper just because there's only going to be such a small portion showing. I decided I would want to use that again later. So I trimmed up the edges of the cream cardstock as well, and I'm just roughing them up and using my ATG gun to to adhere down this main color or main paper to the background. So I have everything stuck down. Now I'm going to start building my page. So off screen, I did add, I think, cream borders. Yeah, I used another cream cardstock to add borders to the 5 photos that I chose, and it's time to commit. It's time to put them where they go. So I'm making sure to add a lot of adhesive to stick well in this little cluster of photos. And then I'm going to use my Nuvo glue adhesive to stick down the skeleton leaves. And I love these because they're so versatile. Like obviously I'm using them here in an autumnal layout, but I love to do pages about nature, and depending on what color you make the leaves, they can go for any time of year or for any theme, or just, I love to use leaves behind items as part of a layer because they give tons of great texture. So I highly recommend adding this die to your collection. It is versatile and very useful. I will take this chance to let you know if you hop along to all of the layouts. I think there's only 4 in the hop today. You will be entered for a chance to win store credit to A Cherry on Top. And yeah, I love that store. They have everything you ever need and more. So now I'm just going to fill in the gaps where I don't have my leaves with some stickers and a title. And my title is going to kind of be using that sticker that says gather. It was Thanksgiving, as well as adding to it. So I'm going to say gather and be silly, because that's what they were doing. I couldn't get them to smile and go for a good picture for the life of me, but I miss them being this little. This was a few years ago. I'm going to link down below with my affiliate link to the store if you would like to go shopping, and make sure you leave a comment and hop along, and it's a great chance for you to have a chance to win store credit. I hope that you are getting in the mood for some fall scrapbooking. At least here in the States, that's what we are experiencing, is this lovely weather coming upon us. And I just love it. These were my wedding colors. We got married in the fall a long time ago. Now I'm just trying to find the stickers that I want to use to fill in the gaps. And these are old sticker sheets from Simple Stories, but honestly, these colors are basically interchangeable and they can go with any collections. So I'm also trimming off the white border on a lot of these stickers just because I don't have a lot of white on the layout, so I don't want that pop of white to be distracting. And then that one has some florals, so I end up putting a pumpkin over it just because I don't have any other florals on the page. But I'm going to finish up the page with some essential jewels from Pink Fresh Studio. Oh, and those little squirrels, because they are sparkly brown, just like the pretty glitter leaves that I added in. I was excited to find those in my fall stash. I know that Jill and Jessica and Sarah have really great inspiration for you as well. So make sure you hop along and comment on their videos for that chance to win. Let me know if you have any questions, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach that next level, you know, that 1,000 subbies, right? So yeah, I'm just adding a few sentiments. I liked that one was mustard yellow, and it fit really well with the mustard leaves. And that's it. I'm super happy with how this turned out. You can see how the little bits of paint just added a little dimension to the background, a little interest, so it's not too stark. Let me know if you have any questions, and please like and subscribe, and happy hopping. Have a great day. Bye.